I am at the PGA Championship, and this is the magnificent trophy that pros from across Great Britain and Ireland have gathered to try and win. This is the biggest event of the year for me outside of Open qualifying. It's a 4-round event with a cut, with the biggest prize money that I can play for as a PGA Pro. Now, if you've not seen the video from Sandmore, that is where I managed to qualify for this event by playing some really good golf, and throughout this season, my game has been steady. But this video is all about me trying to do something that I've never accomplished before, making the cut. Ingraborn.
In the beginning,
Listen properly.
Ingraborn links is an interesting course. So it's an inland links, so it's got a design of a links course, but it's away from the coast. But as far as the challenge facing everyone this week, it's tough. Like, you've just got to drive it well. That is 100% the first thing that you've got to get right, and then obviously hold as many putts as you can. But as mentioned, we've got like the best PGA pros in the UK playing, and me. Right, so we've got about an hour before we tee off. Let's have a proper loosen up. I've just already done some putting, so I want to get fully loosened up on the range, get back to the putting green before we go out, and then head onto the links. I don't know what a good score will be today, but ultimately, that's not the point. It's all about the process, one shot at a time. Can't win it on day one or day two, but you can certainly lose it. So let's be steady, let's be sensible, let's take our chances when we can. Follow the process. To the range. It didn't take me long to loosen up on the range, and once I'd started up my ShotScope V5 watch, I was ready for the first tee.
Next on the tee, representing Quest Golf Academy, Peter Finn.
Bit toey, but quite nervous. 176. Touch off the left, just a normal A-tine. Get off it, wind. Kick in. Keep coming. Just kind of started right and stayed right. I was hoping off that slope it'd come in a touch more. So chip around. Cheers. I was not a fan of that bounce, by the way. So I hit the fairway, missed the green, but still made par. The stats you can see on the screen here are from my ShotScope data. ShotScope have been an incredible channel partner for a while now, and they are the sponsor of today's video. If you want more information on their products, get down into the description below. But I use them in all my events, in all my competitions, and it's allowed me to compile stats, to understand my game on a much deeper level, and has led to my best season ever. So I'm delighted to be here with them this week. Second hole, 400 yards again, it's just an iron off the tee there. I've got 71 holes to go. Keep on bounding. Again, not my freest of swings, but we're okay. Alright. So, lane back a little bit, but the wind is helping off the left. 182 pin, 172 front, and it's all going to bound on before the green. Cheers. I'm definitely going to be a little bit picky there and ask the question why that didn't hop on, but it's fine. Still part of the process. Uh-oh. Okay, 70 holes to go. It's a par 5, but 550. You've got to land it short to run it on. So. It's a wee bit spinny. I didn't quite get the, I wanted to be around there with the kick. I can still get there. But I'm wondering if I lay up. I don't like the sound of that. Yeah, I'll have to fade it to the right of the pin and just let the kick in. God, I absolutely struck that. That was a quite incredible golf shot. Just stayed slightly left on me. I wanted that coming down an extra kind of 15 yards to the right and then kicking left, but it's probably one of those front bunkers, if not then just to the left of the pin. Huh. Well, that was an interesting kick. Let's just leave it at that. Yeah. Okay, it's a hybrid again. A little bit wind helping. Yeah. Let's do that. Oops, sorry. Bit towy, but it's okay. I mean, I controlled the spin. 174 downwind. I think it's a wedge. That wasn't very good. It's missed in a fine spot, but to the green, let it release out. Thank you. There's some really weird bits of spin. That came off like really hot. Wasn't quite expecting that flight. I was expecting that to pop out a bit higher. Cheers. Thank you. After that lesson with Phil, my routine's a bit all over the place. I need to like get the line set, check the line, get behind the ball, visualize it going in, move in, and I've got like a metronome training aid that I'm using. I just need to like almost get that going through my head as I putt, which is better than the usual thoughts of ah.
Hola!
Got away with that one, I think. Come on, Ben, that was a bad swing. There's a little bit of a toey strike which exacerbated it, but realistically wind off the right, rather than trying to use it with a draw, just a little cut into it. It's going to make me more accurate. I might lose a bit of distance, but like I've got distance, I don't need to worry about that. That was a bit of a sloppy mental error, that. However, it's in the past now. All I can do is learn from it, trust the process. That's actually not too bad. All right, 165 front, 181. Ah. I'm not sure, but that absolutely flew. How did that stop? I played that unbelievable. That was such a good shot. It stopped. Suffer it. Just a hybrid. Let me find it. Cheers. Ooh, nutted that. It was a proper strike. We're back, Sam. Will we have a way? Probably not. Oh man. Thank you. Cheers. Thank you. Makes me feel a bit better. Should have never been in that bunker. No excuses. Let's get a driver out a little bit more on some of these holes. Certainly mini driving. Cheers. Stick to the process. That's straight downwind now. Can't believe I've just been caught out with that. Too much sand. Way too much sand. Thank you. 130. 150. Let's think about this. 133. Into wind off the right. Pin. Bit short is absolutely fine. Let's drill a wedge in there. It's a green though. Okay. Good putt. Just take a look. Measure the fairway with a draw. Process. Simmer. Yeah. It's a good stride, just didn't quite get the draw. Second should be downwind. Alright, for the love of all things, this has to be down. Directly off the right. Ball's in, sitting in a great spot. Atomic 4-iron. I'm going to feather a 4 hybrid, and I think with a couple of flyers I've had so far, I think just a smashed 4-iron's probably going to be safer shot to play. That absolutely flew 270 to the back. I might have got close. Hopefully it kicked left. I'm just gonna use a wedge to get it over the biggest bit of the hump. Just let it release down. Oh, you can't stop. You can't stop like that. I hit that almost to the point where I wanted to land it downwind. It's just chat like mad. Wow. Yeah, it just kind of swung a lot. Yeah, seeing James's spot, just put it right edge and swung all across the front of it. Off bar, front right. It's not bad. Cheers, mate. Cheers. It's all part of the process. Just not very good. Oh. Short. Just fighting that wind all the way, maybe just try to be a bit too soft with it. Cheers. Yeah, that one's really shut off. Almost. Cheers. Cheers, thank you. Hey, good putt, good save. Some good par putts so far. So hopefully start translating them into some birdies. That'd be great. But you know, there's still 61, 2, 61, 61. Come on, 61 to go.
Making the turn at even par was good. I was playing pretty steady. I did feel like maybe I'd missed a couple of chances, but overall I was happy with how it was going until this stretch of holes here.
Don't stay on that upslope. F you. Unfortunately, Samuel, I think Wagamamas might have to be cancelled tonight. It has to be a range session.
I felt like some things just weren't going my way, and I started to make some silly mistakes on the greens. And oh, brace yourself. Yeah, not my best, but a par 5 next, and a good chance to let out some of that frustration.
That's a bit of a joke. Cheers, man. Sure. It's kind of just going right at the pin. I best not have jumped again. Cool. Cheers. Wow. Not going to get anywhere near them. Just need to keep reminding myself that I've got a long way to go. Long way to go. That was a real mess, that. Bad, just a few holes here are just bad shots, bad decisions. Gonna get over this ridge, 124 to the front. Right, trust your yardage here. 124 to the front. Oh. I know that looks like it's quite a long way left, but there's a huge bank there to kick everything in. I just feel like I'm not getting a single kick right now.
Very good, great second.
Thank you.
Does it look like anything else?
Wow. Thank you. You might have seen an unofficial helicopter launch take place. Running a bit spicy right now. Oh, 2 holes to go. Currently 4 over. I've just had a look at the leaderboard just to see kind of general progress, and that puts me like just bottom half effectively. Not sure what the cut's going to be, but all I've got to keep doing is keep chipping away. A long way to go. Short par 3 and a par 5. Let's just play them to the best of my ability. Come on. Almost tried to miss. Come on. Nothing's really felt good, like compared to yesterday. Obviously we didn't really record much of the practice round yesterday audio wise, but I'm swinging it great, like hitting it really well. I'm not entirely sure what's happened overnight, but certainly not been here today. That 227 pin, which is on line with back left skyscrapers. Pulley, kind of left side of the green, I think. Just a touch pulley that. Might be a long putt for an eagle, but it is a putt for an eagle. Line. Thank you.
So a much steadier final 3 holes left me +3 for the day. Not awful, but work to do.
So we only got back to the hotel quite late last night, so we're doing the roundup of yesterday today as we're heading to the golf course to play.
How about I just go eat some hay? I can make things out of clay and lay by the bay. I just may. What do you say?
Yesterday was a little bit of a disappointment. Obviously, I've been looking forward to this event for quite some time, and it's been in the calendar to try and qualify and obviously to try and make the cut, which I think actually might have done me a bit of a hindrance. Maybe I've elevated this event in my mind a little bit too much. So again, it becomes outcome orientated rather than process orientated, which is what the whole point of the work I've been doing on my mental game this year is, to try and assuage.
I don't.
Assuage?
That words.
Wow. So that was a disappointment. I got a little bit too invested in the score, a little bit too invested in outcome rather than what I was trying to do shot by shot. And ultimately though, one of the reasons why I was getting in that frame of mind is because my approach play yesterday was absolute garbage. It was a dumpster fire. Throw up my shot scope stats here, and pretty much everything else was kind of hovering around the Tour Pro baseline apart from my approach play. It was only because I had some really good chips and putts that I managed to kind of rescue that round. I mean, my putting, my strokes gained putting was pretty much level with 2-3 putts, which shows actually how well I putted apart from those greens. There's a positive there. Driving, I didn't particularly strike my driver that well. Irons obviously were absolute garbage and my wedges weren't great, so I'm gonna have a warm-up, really focusing on that, and then we're out for the second round. Currently looking at the leaderboard, tied 72nd. Now it's top 50 in ties that make the cut, so I think anything around level or under par and I'll have a chance.
Next on the tee, representing Quest Golf Academy, Peter Finch.
Best strike in 2 days. $190. That's going to be playing $180. A nice smooth 7. Just right edge, I think. Too bad. Just hoping to get a few more balls on the fairway. Getting a bit sick of those flyers yesterday. Use a 54. Chip it towards the bottom. Go, go, go. Alright, just slow it up a fair bit. That way. Honestly, it was a good putt. A few of those yesterday where it didn't quite move how I expected, but I stayed quite straight up that slope. It was a good putt though. Yeah, it'll be fine. Excellent strike. Again, just trying to get a touch of draw off that right edge. It's fine, it's just rough, but from my run around on the practice round, I remember it being relatively light. Just that pin's kind of just front right as well. Yeah, 191. Wind is directly across. 173 to clear the bunker, so it should just be like a really solid 8 if I'm using the wind. That was the, I think that was the right choice. I think it's a little held 7. Right, the ball is coming off a lot better with the irons already today. That was a great strike, great flight, good miss. Yeah, because my course management yesterday just wasn't good. I kind of got punished for my mistakes yesterday. Lady Luck owes me a few. What's a good drive? what an absolute beauty that was. Okay. Again, really good strike. The camera does flatten out slopes, but I think even the camera will show that's on the side of a mountain. Uphill. Let's get up for the challenge, come on. Ball's gonna go left. Take it over this right bunker, just let it draw. Come on, come on. A bit thin, but come out.
Yeah. Sorry, Jen.
Thank you. I thought that was the best way in. To be honest with you, like there's sometimes you just you know a course, don't you? Like subconsciously, it's just there in your soul. Hey, we knew there was a bank to the right. Admittedly, I didn't think it was that far to the right. See what I mean about Lady Luck? Well, it's about time we got one. Jeez. Cheers. Thank you. All right. Decent. Swing on that putt was huge. But I think at the moment, currently, in the round, like, seeing the shots pretty well. Like, really getting into that process. Putting, yeah. Kind of felt maybe over that I wasn't quite giving it enough break. But I didn't step away, I just hit it. So, just need to get more in that process again. So, yeah. Bit of a safety net over there. 80. Simmer. Not bad. It's a bit pulley again off that slope, but club-wise was good. Another green in reg. Cheers. All right, two puff and distance as well. It was actually a really nice pace on the first, so that's good. Yeah, it's just in that gap after remembering where I can miss. 145 pin. 1324. Try to place a long chip and run with a wedge.
Go on, big bounce. Soft bounce, I think. Played that really well as well. Just a bit of a soft bounce. Hit your lob wedge. Trust it's going to roll. You've got your landing point. Bit pulley, but good. Good control. With them chips, just got to trust, certainly with a lob, that first bounce is going to check. Just realised, unless you're a golfer, in that sentence, literally none of it would have made sense. That was like speaking an actual foreign language. Cheers. That's a good one. How's that for a pin?
I know, he's a little rough around the edges, but let me work with him.
Okay, fine. But he's your responsibility. If he cleans up his act, he can stay.
Come on. Process, process, process.
Very good.
Cheers. Shot the century, maybe. Cheers, mate. Thank you. That was. You know what? That's great.
Sorry.
Come on, same shot. On 14, trust the yardage, trust the club. Go. Man, I wanted to finish that before the hole, but I'm talking about 10 foot before the hole, not 20. Whatever happens, my wedge distance control needs work. It's weird, a few months ago I kind of thought I had it absolutely nailed down, but obviously not. Do it, do it.
Yeah.
Cheers, thank you. Alright, pin is on the top shelf. 173. 173 downwind. It's kind of like it's top shelf, where it's all going to come down to the front. That's on mountain number 2 rather than number 1. Yeah. It's going to leave me an uphill putt. It's a safe miss. A bit low. It was a bit low. Cheers. Clear these bunkers. 262. Go on then. Yeah. It's a bit tight, but it should be amazing. That was the very left of where I was willing to hit it, but that should be class. All right, 154 directly off the left. Just trust
your numbers. Tried a new pair of underwear yesterday. It didn't go down great. Hold that line. Front right, I think. Should be a chance of an eagle. Whatever happens, that was the right club for distance. Right to left up this slope. Cheers, mate. It's a birdie. It's good. Okay, so we turn in 1 under par. Some solid golf.
Good. Yeah, I want to wait.
Cheers. Cheers. Boys, I'm just going to quit. I'm going to have to run and put some of this on quick. Right. 140 to the pin. Winding off the right, just like a chipped 9. It's just a big old double cross. By the looks of it, everyone's finishing short there, so come on then. Back 9. Let's try and start this with a plum.
Very good.
Cheers. Thank you. Phil Kenyon knows what he's talking about.
The birdie on 9 got me inside the projected cut line, and then the par on 10 set me up to take on a section of the course I had struggled with the day before. If I could avoid any mistakes, I would be in. 11 went great, 12 went okay, despite that missed birdie putt. 13, however, wasn't my best. An errant approach and an average chip meant that I needed this putt to save par, which I missed. But hey, 1 bogey isn't that bad, as long as I didn't do it again.
I think that's in him.
It's 201 to cover it.
201 to cover.
Best three you've ever seen?
Cheers. You should have done it first time. Got it. Oh, cheers. Thanks, mate.
Sorry, I thought
It's alright, mate. It's alright. Alright. Gotta try and shift this.
really good ball.
Cheers. 4 in the end. It was just a bad miss at a bad time.
In the space of 2 holes, I'd gone from inside the cup to missing the cup by 2 shots. I knew that I needed 2 birdies on the last 4 holes to get myself back in again, just give myself a chance.
That little lone bush.
Struck that well. Oh man, I just wanted to aim just like left edge. The wind kind of moving it that way, just like held against it. If that had hit the fairway, 360 country. It's a 634 yard par 5, so it might be a squeeze to get home in 2, but depends how the ball's lying. If we can get 250 yards carry from a hybrid, then hopefully pop it up to the front. What's the use in speculating? I've got 270 to the pin. It's 255 from downwind. I have a okay lie. Just wondering if I can like maybe knuckle a bit of a fall there. I think a hybrid, if that comes out hot, that actually might be too much. But I think a 4-iron, if I strike it well, is going to land in 230. Good for distance, just leaked it. Just finding like the worst lines. Seriously. Just pitched it into that little perfect upslope. Just kicked left and long.
Well done.
Cheers.
Great drive, mate.
Cheers, mate.
Very good, mate. Yeah.
I need birdies. I need birdies. Straight back into wind. That pin's a little bit more at the back there. Just a bit too much juice. Just need to calm down a bit, doesn't it? Another good strike there. Bottom there then. That deserves a round of applause, that putt. Right, a little par 3 and a par 5 to close. Come on, process, process, process. Not what can happen, just the shot. 144 is straight downwind, a little bit downhill. Oh, you joke, you're me. Oh, you joke, you're me. I hit that really well. Hit that really well. Not the place they missed today. Cheers, mate. Wow. Jeez. Right, come on. Simple, really. Eagle the last. Okay. Come on. Cheers. It's meant to be a nice and easy one. That was meant to be nice and smooth. On 9/8 pin. It's a little hollow before, straight downwind. Go on then. Go on. It's kick right, but man, look good, didn't it? Look good. Hopefully it's kind of around the front of that green. I think it should have had enough to get there. Cheers. Hold on, pal. Hold on, mate. Yeah, needed an eagle there. Okay, round over, and overall, shot scope stats have improved from yesterday, especially with my putting. So I've gained 1.5 strokes there. Still lost 1.9 on my approaches, which makes sense. My iron play, my wedge play, generally I struck it a lot better today, but still not quite where it needs to be if I'm going to be challenging these guys. I mean, look, Wiley after 2 rounds, 9 under. Damn. I'm not gonna lie, I am very disappointed. Like, making the cut here was one of my key goals of the year, to qualify and then try and get through. So it's disappointing, and it really shows like my game's not quite at that level yet.
Pete!
Come in.
The cut, it's moved. You're in.